Hey guys, welcome to the Album Book Club. Today we're going to be doing an EP review. We're reviewing B-Sides by HOAX. HOAX is an American indie band from Long Island. They started in 2016 with their single Andy in Summer. This came out in August of last year, and it came out right after one of their albums, Words That End With B, and I feel like these are some of the songs that didn't make it onto the album. And without further ado, let's get right into this review. With their first song, Clouds. Connor, what did you think about this?
I thought this was a great way to start a pop EP. Kind of reminded me of Circles by Post Malone a little bit.
Ooh, yeah, I can totally see that.
Definitely that vibe.
It has this nice, chilled out groove that I really appreciate. Like the vocals are really low key in this as well. They feel like they're more of a supporting role almost. And I think that's interesting, especially in a pop style. A lot of it is vocal focused, and I think it was kind of cool to see this song come through. I think this is a really nice song.
Mm-hmm.
I really like it, and they kind of strip out the ending and let those vocals shine through, and it gives a good contrast to the beginning where the vocals were supporting, to the ending where the vocals are really running the show.
Yep, I ended up giving this song a 7 out of 10.
Yeah, I gave it a 7.5. I thought it was really good too. I think it serves as a really nice introduction to both this EP and HOAX overall.
Mm-hmm.
Into the Black Hole. This kind of sticks with that nice chill groove. The vocals feel more prominent in this song, but still offer the support that the groove really needs. And it feels like the most appropriate time to listen to this song is like laying on your roof at 3 a.m. It's one of those vibes.
Into the Black Hole is how I found this EP.
Mm-hmm.
It was the song they were advertising, and they definitely picked the right song to use, because instantly it made it into my library. Probably the best introduction to HOAX of any song on this EP, although I could see a case for, honestly, most of them. But this is how I found them, and the song is great. Ended up giving it a 9 out of 10.
Yeah, I agree. I'm pretty on that point too. I gave it an 8.5. I agree. I think this could be one of those songs that you would introduce somebody to HOAX for. I could see this really drawing people in, because I actually have on one of my notes here that it immediately made it onto like my chill playlist.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, 8.5. It's a really great song. And let's move on to the next one, The Come Down. I think this one's a little bit more upbeat. It provides a great contrast from the first half of this EP. The bass line is putting the level of groove into the fucking sky. I cannot. It's really simple. It's only like 3 or 4 notes, but I was digging it. I was getting into it. I was grooving. I was feeling the groove, and with it having that upbeat energy, it was really nice to get this nice contrast from how chill the EP has been so far.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I couldn't agree more. I did not have a lot of notes for this song other than it's great.
Hey, this song doesn't need much. I gave it an 8 out of 10. I think the breakdown near the end is really nice, and it gives him another great vocalization showcase.
Mm-hmm. I also gave it an 8 out of 10. Could not be, honestly, best placement for it too.
Oh
this EP.
Yeah, for sure.
Placement of all the songs, honestly, are just incredible on this EP. And I do have a note about it later, but it kind of flips, because the first song's pretty upbeat too. It kind of goes back and forth. If you count this as 4 songs, which it kind of is, it does flip upbeat, sad, upbeat, sad.
And let's talk about that point where you just said this is really a 4-song EP.
Yeah.
The next song, End Credits. This one kind of sounds like it was recorded in the closet of a studio apartment in New York City. This is obviously something that's here just to intro the next song.
Mm-hmm.
However, I think it does a great job at that, and I think it's a great kind of introduction. I can see where they were going with this one, asking for more after the credits, which is what this song is named, and getting a song named Deleted Scenes right after. It's pretty cheesy, but I can still get down. I gave this one a 6 out of 10 because it's not much more than an intro.
I completely agree with that, and as we've discussed in other episodes on this channel, I don't give what I'm going to call filler tracks. I don't usually give them above a 5, but this one had purpose and led pretty perfectly into the next song, so it ended up getting a 6 out of 10 from me.
Yeah, I think this one's great. It serves a lot of purpose here. It's a great lead-in to the next song, Deleted Scenes. This one started out beautifully. This starts as such a beautiful song. And my first note in here is I feel like I might cry because of this one, because we're thrown right back into that kind of like sad / chill music. I added this song to my playlist within 30 seconds. Within that first 30 seconds of the song, I was like, it's going on a playlist. I have to listen to this, casually.
Yeah.
This is a great song.
Completely agree that it's a great song. I will say Apple Music does it a disservice because the cut in between this song and the last song is not the greatest. It's kind of an abrupt jump into what should be flowing perfectly. So I might go back and listen to it on Spotify with like a 3-second crossfade or something. And I think that would be just perfect for this EP because I do think this is a phenomenal ending to this EP.
Oh, yeah. Endings-wise, this is up there, especially for an EP. And because a lot of EPs end very abruptly. They don't have a lot of time to build that story up. That narrative of some kind. This doesn't have much of a narrative that I've kind of gathered.
Yeah.
But
I don't think EPs are supposed to, for the most part.
But some artists like to try and be narrative with everything they do and try to make it as artistic as possible. And you can see some of the great art that went into this. And this is just a beautiful ending. This EP is probably one of the most chill and groovy ones that I've listened to. But yeah, I almost had no words for this track because it's so nice. It's such a nice vibe. I really fuck with it a lot. I gave it a 7.5 out of 10. It's really good.
I gave this song an 8 out of 10. I think it was a great ending to a great EP.
If you're into any type of indie pop, if you're into pop, alternative music, I think that Hoax and B-Sides is a great EP to check out. Overall, I'd 100% give this another listen. I'd recommend this to other people who are into pop, alternative music. Hoax, somewhat recently released the album Words That Start With B, and this actually drew me to that album. And I think just because of that fact alone, because that's what EPs are kind of used for, you want your EP to draw you into an album. And because it exactly did that for me. It really put me into Hoax. Overall, for me, it's an 8 out of 10. It's great.
Yep, I completely agree. Even down to the rating, 8 out of 10 for me as well.
Well, today we've learned that me and Connor are yet again the same person. So yeah, that was our EP review of B-Sides by Hoax. Thank you, Connor, for coming on with me. And if you guys liked this, make sure to hit the like button, hit subscribe, give us some love. We appreciate you for watching the video, and thanks for making it to the end.